What is up, guys? It's Rhinne here. So I'm going to be making a Wonderoid heart video for you guys because I know a lot of people are having trouble with it. However, it's currently maintenance, so I had to take VOD from my from my stream earlier today and take one of my attempts on my alt and use that to show you guys how to actually do the event. So this video isn't going to be the most professional. Not that I'm exactly professional, but the audio is going to be slightly delayed. I'm not sure why, but when I ripped the VOD, the audio was delayed. You might see parts where I voice over my own person because I wanted a more mature theme to it, I suppose, because I usually hold my YouTube channel to be slightly more mature than my stream. And I'm not going to be able to show things like the coin shop because Maple's currently down for maintenance. And by the time it's back up, I'm going to be sleeping, and this video will hopefully be uploaded. So when it's off of maintenance, you guys will be able to use it. Enjoy. I'll also be including timestamps as well, so you can use those to direct to what floor you need help with, instead of having to watch the whole 20 to 30 minutes or however long the video is. You have to sync up with this thing first, whichever one you want to do. In our case, it's going to be Aster. I believe each one has a different thing for it, right? And then there's like different qualities and accident reports you can get for each one. But anyway, the first part's really easy. You just have to learn what these things do. S is throw. A is teleport, so for the teleport, you can teleport them anywhere in that yellow circle on the outside. You can't teleport them inside of here, but on the outside like that, you can teleport them anywhere. It has like a 10-second cooldown or so. But for this part, these little things right here, you have to make sure you jump over. So you need to make the android jump using either S to throw it or D to jump. And then Z makes it stop moving, so it won't move at all with you. The android's connected to you, so it'll move like that with you. And then X makes it crawl under. So for us, we'll pick it up and throw it up there. And then this thing doesn't one-shot, it just stuns and knocks you down. All you have to do is climb to the top of this thing and jump down. And take it back. Make it jump over. I fell down. Normally, if I'm doing it properly, I won't fall down. But these things don't attack the android at all. The androids actually don't die at all, so that's pretty nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh wait, I can climb all the way up here. What am I doing? So we can just pick it up and throw it to make it move faster. No one saw that. For this part, when you want to get it to max range on this, you can see there's like a max range where like this connects and you can't move with it at all, even if you're connected to it. But you want to get to max range because you have to crawl and push it all the way to the end, to that part right there, and then make it stand up so it stays over there. Then you can go do the jump quest over here, which isn't too bad. And I'm boosted. Those things are annoying. You can't use potions in here either unless you have a potion pot, so that thing can fuck you over. And then you just take this and you teleport it when it's over there. It doesn't actually need to go all the way over there. I just like having it over there. It's easier for me. And then I throw it over here. I think every single time you do this for the first time, she gets traumatized over here and you have to restart it. So be prepared for that. Also, don't break the box over here, otherwise she gets traumatized as well. See, watch, she's gonna like run into some like sound glitch or some shit. Yep, see? Now we have to start over because of stupid accident report. There we go. Now it doesn't get traumatized anymore. Stupid android. Okay, so throw it on conveyor belt, wait for laser, then you can walk past laser. And then you can just, you don't even have to press arrow keys. Once you go past the first laser, it'll automatically stop you. So like if I go past the first laser, bam, it automatically stops you. And just take the, oh, you can't throw the android, never mind. You can just walk past that. This part is easy peasy. When you get to the top of this, you want to wait over here. Press D, make your android jump, and you want it to jump down. Then you need to attack this vent before the spike gets you. You need to make sure your android jumps, otherwise you can't retrieve it, and you'll fail automatically. And you also need to break that vent before the spike thing gets to it. Then you just come pick up your android, go through here, And then you're pretty much done. Just, not this room, but when you get in the next room, leave your android there and you need to teleport it to the portal. Otherwise, you get an accident report. I'm not going to show you that accident report because I'm fucking done with getting that thing. That'd be like the third time I got it. So you just take this, you leave it in that room right there, don't make it jump over, and then you just teleport it to the portal. And then press D, I guess. I don't know if actually moving it would ruin it, but I know if it comes in this room, it gets an accident report and you have to start the whole thing over. And you get screwed from that. And then this part's easy. This is just B3, right? Yeah, B3 is easy peasy. What do you even do here? You just kill some things. That's really about it. Oh, you actually gained decent EXP. I gained 7% or more so far. That's not that bad. This part's easy. It takes 2 attacks to kill these guys. And then for this part, you just hit this vent over here. And climb up. Hit the button. And you go back down through this. And then you can toss them over. And there's a laser that's really easy to dodge. You don't even need this elevator over here. I don't know why it exists. You can just skip that button over there. That one right there. And just throw this guy over, because jumping's annoying. God, I love having stance. Alright, come over here, little one. I don't know why I keep throwing it, it's just fun. Then for this laser, you just need to wait until it's over here and it's about to lose its beam. So on this turn, it's going to lose its beam right here. Or not this time. Right here. It's going to use its beam and it's going to expire. Then you can walk past it. There's like 2 cycles for it. Just like when it's going back toward you and it loses its beam right there, that's when you can run past it. Doesn't really matter though. That one's not too bad. Why are the lights off? Should I turn them back on? I want it to be emo. Leave me alone. This beam's easy peasy. I hope I don't have to explain that beam to anyone. Otherwise I'll feel bad. Same with that one. All the beams here are pretty easy. Just make sure you don't run into them, otherwise you die. Go figure. Leave them off, you sexy. See? Also, make sure you do jump for this one, because I've accidentally fallen down there and had to restart the whole thing. That's the only time I actually died in B3, was from that. And then you can just throw this guy over, because why not? Oh, you can make the androids press those. That's cool. And bam, you're done with B3. And then B2 is just as easy as that one. You just have to go the right direction. I went the wrong direction the first time. Mistakes are made. I like they actually added like hallway steps as background noise. Too bad every character sounds the same. It doesn't matter what you're playing. Stupid generic sound. Or what shoes you're wearing or whatever. But that's some role player stuff. You don't want to climb up that ladder. It doesn't actually do anything for you. Or at least not that I know of. For this part, you just need to get over here to where the steam is. Then you have to wait for the steam. The steam is just like lasers, except it lingers for a little bit, so you have to be a little bit careful. That thing hurts. So you might want to kill that. Hey, I actually get charges from that on Buccaneer. That's hilarious, actually. For this part, you want to throw your Wonderoid up there, and then you have to wait for, Either you want to teleport your Wonderoid up here. Then you can stop it, and then you have to wait for that thing to come over, otherwise you won't be able to hit the ladder. Come over here, little platform. And then you can jump over here, and then these lasers are easy peasy. And you can just pick them up and fall down. There we go. Oh, my regen works. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This vent doesn't actually do anything that I know of, so I would suggest not going through it. If you go through anything unnecessary, you might accidentally die. So I suggest staying on the beaten path. Oh. Hey, come over here. Hey, you watch those androids die. I know you like it. That's it, right? No, that's almost it. Why can't I octo punch them? It's basically a basic attack. And then we're done with B2. Easy peasy. And then B1, this is the part that makes everyone rage. It's not too bad though. It's just you have to learn the mechanics of the steam, and then you have to learn the laser pattern at the top, and then I guess I'll explain both of those. Not I guess, I will explain both of those. It's not too bad. So you can throw it for the first part, but this part over here, if the android falls down in this ditch, or if you fall down in the ditch, you die. So don't throw the android here. Also, you can jump through that if it's coming up. You can jump through the floor and you'll die as well. So make sure you jump up. This laser is not that bad. You can just wait for it. It shouldn't be too complicated. You gotta pull the android over here. Actually, we can just teleport him. There we go. Got 30% into my Wonderoid heart. You're lucky. You're a lucky ducky. It's the same for this one right here. Don't jump through it. There we go. V1 isn't that bad, honestly. You just need to practice it a few times. I told you, we nailed it in 2 attempts on our Thunderbreaker. So for this part, you want to throw him on the conveyor belt so he goes all the way to the end. And then you're ready for the steam. So think of it like if you've ever done Zakum Jump Quest, it's kind of like those totems that shoot out the spitty things. Whatever they're called. Like the poison blobs or whatever. The top one's on for like, every time the top one goes, the bottom one will go like, no. For every time the bottom one goes, the top one goes 1.5 times approximately. So eventually they'll line up like that. On this time, they're going to line up. And then that's when you go. So then you'll wait. You'll hold left over here just to wait for the lasers to line up. You see right there, that one went. And then you can wait over here. There's like places where you can have breaks in between. Like right here, there's no bottom one. You could see where the actual steams are as well, because you could see like the little pipes on the ground. And then there's like small places like right here where you can wait. Just make sure you take it slowly. Even if you have to like wait an entire cycle, it's worth it. Like right there I could have went, but I want to take it slowly. I don't want to die because, you know, tutorials and stuff, right? Just wait until they line up. Like when they're 2 together like this, you want to wait until they line up. See, they lined up right there, so I'll go and then I'll wait. And then you wait. The farther you get in, the faster the conveyor belt goes. So just remember that. You're going to have to hold left down for longer. That time they both went. The bottom one went first, and then the top one went, so we're fine. Just make sure you wait for the top. Or you want to wait for them to go about this at the same time before you cross double ones like that. It's really not too bad. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. This is going to be my 3rd time clearing it. I cleared out my Thunderbreaker and my Evan so far, so I'm kind of used to it by now. So for this part, you need to get all the way to the end over here. Once you get to the end, you're halfway done with B2, or B1 rather. You play a Thunderbreaker? My Thunderbreaker is my alt. Or one of them, rather. So I just pick them up and throw them down here. That elevator doesn't work. Normally, I would try to jump up there, but you can't actually jump up there until you go over to the portal over here. Because as you can see, the elevator's blocking the stairs. I should kill this guy before he hurts me. I hate that you accidentally hit the box right there when you're trying to hit the other guy. That's annoying. Hardest part about killing him. Anyway, once you get to the portal over here, this is like a bait portal. You can't actually go through it. Like it'll say this is a bad idea or whatever. So you have to go all the way back through B1. And there you can see where all the androids are. Or Wonderoids rather. So you want to throw them up there. And then have them jump up there. And then you could stay right there. And jump up here. And you're going to teleport him up there. So the laser part is the most tricky part about this jump quest. As you can see here, there are 3 lasers for the first part. There are 2 types of these moving lasers, and the moving lasers are the only actual difficult part. Each of these moving lasers has 3 rotations. There is going to be a mediocre one, a bad one, and a good one. And this is going to be important for memorizing the rotation because you need to know which one to move on. So this one right here is the good one. This one right here is the mediocre one. And this one right here is the bad one. So the good one is the one that starts right before as it's about to turn back toward you and then ends right as it starts turning back toward you again. The bad one is the one that starts right as it's about to turn, so it basically cuts you off from any movement. And the mediocre one is the one that dissipates right as it's about to turn back into you, but then starts up again shortly after. The reason why I call them the good, the bad, and the mediocre is in order to actually keep track of the rotation. So, looking off this, we have the bad one right there. So followed by the bad one should be the good one. That's the good one right there. And then the mediocre one, the one that dissipates in the middle. So this is important to remember. So it goes bad, good, mediocre. So there's the good one. This one should be mediocre. Yep, that's the mediocre one. And then this is the bad one. So the trick is to go on the good one. But when you go on the good one, you want to make sure when the laser's at the end of its movement, you pause for like half a second and then go. That is the trick to beating this laser. Because if you do that, then you actually have enough time to cross over. So just get to the end of the laser when it's about to stop moving, and then you move over. So you can watch right here. See right there, I stop moving just briefly, and then I scoot past the laser. There's one more laser like that as well, which is going to be coming up shortly. For this part, all you have to do is toss the Wonderoid up and then hold it there, and then you're going to teleport it back up the stairs after you climb it. Easy peasy. And then these lasers are pretty self-explanatory. I hope you can get past these with relative ease. Just make sure you take it slowly, because once you've gotten to this part, dying kind of feels bad. I did once on accident here. Not good. Anyway, here's the second moving laser. It has the same rotation as the other one. It goes bad, good, mediocre. So this one should be mediocre. That's the mediocre one right there. This one should be the bad one. That's the bad one right there. And this one should be the good one. So make sure you stop just like a half second before and then walk forward like so. Once you get to this part over here, you want to take the Wonderoid and you want to teleport it down here by the steel. This is because it's going to end up on the conveyor belt again. And you're going to come pick it up later. So then you're going to complete a little bit of the jump quest without it. Just get past these lasers, climb up here. For this one, right as that thing's about to end, that laser right there is about to end, you're going to jump off. Otherwise, you won't make it. And then right here, you're going to jump down, and you're going to break open this vent. Once you break open this vent, you're going to end up under the conveyor belt. And then the easy part begins. So you want to come over here and climb up on top of this. There are little thorns up here. You're going to want to avoid them. I can't get over that, dude. Alright, so once you get over here to the android, you're going to take them and you're going to teleport them over here back under the conveyor belt. And then it becomes really easy. You just follow the steam patterns. And there's going to be random parts with thorns on here. They don't really interfere with you, but you want to watch out and make sure they don't disrupt your timing. This part, you have to wait again to teleport because he doesn't really jump over. Otherwise, it ends up there and you got to start over again. So let's go get him again. Go. So for this part, this is the last tricky part of the entire thing. You have to wait for the steam on the left to go, and then you have to press left and jump. You have to do it with proper timing because there's a thorn right there, though. And you have to be at the top of the ladder, otherwise it won't work. And then there's some thorns over here that annoy you. You can wait right behind this, though. So this next one, they're going to both go at the same time, and then we can go. It's a little bit more thorns. You have to be a little bit careful. There's no thorns in between this and the next steam vent, though. There's a thorn right here in this steam vent. This one, we're going to wait for them to go together. And then I don't believe there's any more thorns for the rest of it. This one we're gonna wait. So we're gonna wait right here. This part always scared me. I don't know why. It's the easiest part, but it scares the hell out of me. Because it's like you finally did everything right, and then you get scared because it feels like you don't. Just make sure you teleport him there. And it's still going. It's only been like 6 hours or so. That's not that bad. Make sure you jump over this part, because I didn't, and bad things happen. Or maybe it was the next part. I don't remember. One of the two, though. Last part is to defeat this laser. This laser is easy peasy. Hey, we did it. I barely made that, though, to be honest. Make sure you jump up there, otherwise you'll die. And we're done with bait 1. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now, hopefully that helped a little bit. Well, last part's really easy. Surprised you're willing to keep doing it. Everyone gave up. Dude, this is my 3rd time doing it. This isn't my 1st time doing it. I've done it 3 times now. You know, I'm not that much of a pleb. This isn't my 1st time doing it, I promise. I promise. I'm not that bad, guys. Oh yeah, she gets scared when she sees pillar over here. I don't know why. But you basically instant die. So it just points you back to the other room and you gotta walk up the stairs again. That's a stupid accident report, but oh well, what can you do? After this, if you have a potion pot, the next part is easy. Or if you have like Shadow Partner or something, or a range attack, next part is easy. But these things hurt. You can't use elixirs here either. Like I'm spamming end, which is my power elixir, and I can't heal. Fortunately, Buccaneer has inert heal, and that works here, so that's pretty nice. But all you have to do is walk to the end. Make sure you kill the guards, because they're actually going to come back and bite you if you don't. Every time you get to one of these, do some weird sequence. So for that one, all we have to do is press down in the thing, like it was a Star Force item. It's not too bad. And every time you get near these, guys are going to spawn over here. So before you start these, make sure you kill the guys over here. You're going to want to wait like 5 seconds or so by it. Otherwise, you're going to get owned. Your HP is going to drop real quick. Because sometimes you get the ones where you have to press back and forth on the arrows. Speaking of which, these ones take forever. And then, there we go. Not too bad. Pick you up and throw you. I want her in front of me. Hey, get over here. I just realized her hair is messed up. Anyway, now we wait. This is the second to last one, I believe. The last one has 3 of them. Without stance, this is a little hard. It was kind of difficult for my Thunderbreaker to do it, but it had Arc Charger, so it could hit twice. Buffs like Arc Charger work here. So if you have like Arc Charger, or I think Shadow Partner would work here as well, you can hit them twice instead of once, and they'd get 1 shot instead of being 2 shot. Oops. See, that's why I want to kill them, because sometimes you get unlucky and you get the long ones. And then there's going to be 1 more, and then you're done. You're done with the Wonderoid event, and then you can grind. Rather, you're done with the jump quest, and you can get asked there. There are other jump quests for other androids, but I haven't gotten to those yet, so I don't really know what to do. Can't really help you guys out with those yet. Alt. Oops. Oops. And we're done. You're out. And then you get 100 coins for completing this, and you can go grind.